Hey guys, it's me, EODGamer here, and in this video I want to share with you how you can clear the stable zone as quickly as you can so you can get the resources in the shop so you can progress faster as well. I use total free-to-play players, or free-to-play characters rather. If you guys have better 5 stars, you likely will clear it slightly earlier. The question is, when can you clear the tower? When should you start pushing? As early as union level, before even 20 even, you can probably max clear the first floor, the one that you see over here. The later ones is like early 20s when you start ascending your characters once. The last one is a little bit hard because he does have a one-shot mechanic, this rock steady monster that does quite a lot of damage as well. I will talk about my team composition and my strategy involved and how I tackle it, and the fight scene that you see at the end is also of this video. You will see how I actually tackled the content too. So first things first, my recommendation is you want a healer, because if you look at all the buffs here, Resonator HP above 75%, Resonator HP above 75, and all 4 of them give you some sort of buff. My favorite one, of course, is the second one here, the first and second one, because it increases your crit rate and crit damage by a massive amount if your HP is very high. What this means is you want to play a healer. Personally, I'm using just the free 白痴, but you can use anyone if maybe you have better 5-star characters and stuff like that. Use them as well. For the next one, interference, when the buff is slightly different, you want to make use of this as a small spender free-to-play player to clear as quickly as you can. 30% attack is a lot, and energy regen is a lot of 50%. You notice here I actually have a defense scaling center in my character, my third slot. It would be much better actually if I swap out my defense scaling character to another attack scaling character to be able to tackle this content as well. So Rover here scales with attack, 白痴 scales with HP, and of course 套期 I think skills with defense. You want to attack one in the last slot as well. Now first things first, let me show you my characters and their gear quality. I just cleared it, so I didn't like invest in anything else. I have them at level 48, 50 as well as 45. I have a guide video on how to do more damage. If you're interested, I talk about the tips and tricks that I have. Here I just show you my stats real quick. I have no copies, 2 copies of my healer, 2 copies of Rover, and my skill level is 33322, 11111 for my healer, and 33333 for Tao Qi, which is my secondary DPS as well. For weapons, I have them at 50, 40, and 47. And that's pretty much it. So 3 characters that I use. How do I tackle? What is my strategy tackling the boss fights? You want to try to group your enemies as close together as you can. Let me just go in a quick demo over here, and I can show you like a very, very brief strategy. But if you're interested to see the full fight, I'll leave it right at the end. Let's talk about some basic strategy here, which doesn't involve the full fight. So when you first start, what I want to do is I want to go to this side mob here. Try to group them together so that you can do damage to all 3 at the same time. Now, the actual fight was a bit messy, but you can see what I'm trying to do, like break them, group them up together. So when I'm doing my out, for example, you hit all 3. This is like the most efficient way, so you help yourself shorten the time. That's like a quick trick of how you want to do it as quickly as possible. The last one, of course, is you need to know the boss mechanics, how to fight the rock steady monster. He has this attack that plunges into the ground and strikes twice. You need to learn that mechanic as well. You can see it in the final fights when you observe him, the dodge twice. I actually had 1 character go down even, but it's okay. You don't have to have all characters alive for just the first stage of stable tower. Why do you want to clear this? You might ask, as quickly as possible, because everyone can clear this if you are like over leveled, but we are slightly under leveled. The reason why you want it is you can get a lot of resources real quick. You get a lot of credits. You also get a lot of these hazard records, which you can actually go into the shop here and then buy out the shop depending on what you need, character levels, weapon levels, and what, to help you progress quicker into the game. And yeah, if you guys found this video helpful, I'm actually going to be playing WoWA free-to-play, clearing all content. If you're interested in free-to-play clears, like and subscribe for more of such future content. And I highly recommend you actually listen to this guide that I have right here in the end screen of how to make your characters more powerful efficiently, especially at lower union levels, so we can progress much quicker as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe. See you in the next video.
One with the sound. The end has come. How reliable. Attack is the best defense. Now it's my turn. Swift and resolute. One with the sound. Endless reverberation.
How reliable. Let's Victory, guide my blade.
Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance. Bad timing. Transmitting frequency. Appear before me.
I got your back. How reliable. This is my ground.
Swift and resolute. One with the sound. The hour is upon us.
How reliable. No biggie, just a scratch.
Rejuvenating snow. Swift and resolute. One with the sound.
I got your back. How reliable. I will protect. Victory, guide my blade.
Swift and resolute. The end has come. One with the sound.
No biggie, just a scratch.
Appear before me. Administering first aid. One with the sound.